Welcome to the Lake County Individual Professional Development Plan in Service. The goal of this presentation is to provide you with an understanding of what the IPDP is so that you can begin to map out ideas for your IPDP. It will be helpful to have your copy of the IPDP PowerPoint to refer to and to make notes on throughout this in-service. On the first 3 slides, you will see the IPDP mission statement as well as the law that outlines this program. Pay special attention to the next 2 slides. They give you the purpose of the IPDP in addition to the protocol standards. These 2 slides do an excellent job of detailing what exactly the IPDP is all about. Next, we move on to the district policy regarding the IPDP and how it correlates with the IPAS instrument. You will now see the steps that are taken in the development stage of your IPDP, including the definition of a SMART goal and the meeting with your administrator. This slide lets you know what discussion points to plan for during your administrative meeting. Okay, let's get started with the actual IPDP form. Although this is an individualized plan, it is important to remember the big picture. In this case, the school improvement plan. We are all working towards meeting the school goals. Everybody will put the same information in the first focus box. We will provide you with this information. The second focus box, classroom improvement goal, is your goal that you set for your class or group of students that you plan to track throughout the year. Note the example classroom goal provided on the PowerPoint. In the Indicate Target Area section, you select the 2 or 3 areas that you plan on focusing your professional development on. The Student Data section is where you cite the specific student performance data that you will use to determine that there is a need for improvement. It is important to cite multiple data sources. Examples here may include FCAT scores from the previous year, FCAT star data, SRI scores, teacher-made tests, and/or classroom observations. In this section, you will list what you need to know or learn in order to meet your classroom goal. Remember, the whole point of the IPDP is that you are continuously improving or perfecting your skills as a teacher. This is the section where you list the areas that you know you can improve at to help meet your classroom goal. Note the examples on the PowerPoint. Next, you very simply list the specific professional development activities you plan to participate in throughout the year. Examples may include county workshops and in-services, school-based workshops such as FCAT STAR training and Just Read Lake, professional books you may read or reference, college classes taken, and websites referenced. It is important to list several activities in this section. In the Student Outcome Goals section, you write exactly what you expect the outcome of your plan to be. Note the use of the word will in the examples on the slide. 75% of my ESL students will show adequate progress, etc., etc. Keep in mind here that it is okay if you do not meet your classroom goal. Again, the point of the IPDP is that you improved your professional skills as a teacher by participating in professional development activities throughout the year. The Documented Results section, the final section, is filled in at the end of the year. This is where you provide data that documents the performance of the students you targeted in your plan. In other words, cite the proof that shows you did or did not meet your classroom goal. Please provide multiple sources of data, such as FCAT scores, report cards, and teacher observations. Be sure to check all the areas that apply in the context of my professional learning section. It is important to note that the IPDP is a continuous improvement process. The ultimate goal is for you to get better as a professional educator. Plan to meet with an administrator in January or February to review your IPDP. As the slide says, you should be analyzing and reflecting on a frequent basis to determine if modifications to your plan are necessary. The final two steps are to decide if your plan was successful, did you meet your goals, etc., why or why not. This information can help you with the following year's IPDP plan. And lastly, to meet with an administrator to evaluate your IPDP. Please keep your copy of the IPDP PowerPoint to refer to throughout the year. You are the only one who can make the IPDP a meaningful experience.